Hello everybody and welcome back to Pleasantview. Today we are playing Mr. Don Lothario in his condo and we're going to see if we get a Ross pop-up. If we do, I will let you guys know. Otherwise, I will see you probably either when Don wakes up because his energy is not quite at full. Today is Tuesday, so he doesn't have to go to work, so I'm just going to let him sleep until his energy is full. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We did get another Ross. Okay, so in Don's household, we got Club Meetup. Use the group feature to have a sim meet up with their club mates. Start or join a club if they're not a member of one already for an activity. And I wrote some examples here. So a bowling team, a book club, a gaming group, movie critics, LAN party, poker gang, etc. Okay, so we don't have any clubs yet in Pleasantview. What kind of club do we think that Don would be a part of? All right, so we're definitely, today, since he doesn't have to work, we're definitely going to have him meet up with his club mates. So let's take a look at his interests, his personality a little bit while he's sleeping. So Don is very sloppy, very active. Okay. So we did take Nina bowling. We do have a bowling alley. We could do a gym group, maybe like a yoga class. That could be a club, maybe people who go jogging together. Okay, let's think. In terms of his interests, he's extremely interested in fashion, animals, and weather, and actually very interested in sports. So since he's very active and interested in sports, I'm thinking some kind of club like that. We could have a group that plays basketball together, maybe just like a general neighborhood basketball team, or a workout group, a yoga group maybe. I don't know if Don can do yoga. How many body points does he have? 4. We'll test after he wakes up if he can do yoga. We'll either do a yoga group, a basketball group, some kind of fitness or sporting group. And we're gonna do that with him today because that's what his Ross pop-up did. We don't know his hobby, but I am pretty sure it is actually either sports or fitness. Are you snoring? He's totally snoring. So at the fitness center, I think I did put a soccer net. I'm not sure where I put a basketball court, if anywhere. I'll have to think. Okay, so he is very hungry. Very hungry. So let's go downstairs and let's have Don have some breakfast. He doesn't have anything that he can make because he has no ingredients. Let's have quick food. None of my quick food is really breakfast food, so you know what, Don? Why don't you instead change into your everyday? Are you at the bar? You're at the bar? You want juice for breakfast? That kind of juice? And if you'll remember, when we played Don last time, he was woohooing with Dina, Nina, and Cassandra. He didn't have time to see Kaylin. And then he did leave Cassandra at the altar. Yeah, I know you're hungry, bro. I know. Look at that face. Okay. And then he did leave Cassandra at the altar. So even though he's still in love with her and has a good relationship, she absolutely hates him. And that's why they have negative chemistry now. So his one true love, of course, is Nina Caliente. But he has 2 bolts with Dina, who constantly rolls wants for him and wants to get engaged with him over and over again. But you'll see in his fear panel, he fears getting engaged to Dina. So that's not what he wants. He's also got 2 bolts with Kaylin, who he's in love with. He's got 2 bolts with Bella, who is back in the neighborhood, so maybe we will see her. He's got 1 bolt with Christy Stratton and 2 bolts with Mary Sue Pleasant. Wouldn't that be hilarious if Mary Sue starts cheating on Daniel? So Don also has the want to have 5 loves at once, which I locked in because his lifetime want is to have 10 simultaneous lovers. And I also locked in gain a skill point when he rolled it because he does need a cleaning skill point in order to get promoted at work. And we definitely want to do that because Don needs to make some money. He definitely needs to make some money. So he's super hungry. He's got no food. So why don't we walk to a lot and let's go get some breakfast. Oh, look, interest has been added to our loan. We now own $53,000. Oh my God. So our interest per day on this loan is almost 1,600 simoleons. We could take him to the diner, Raceway Diner. We could take him skating to Sensational Skating. That is an active. That's where they go roller skating and ice skating is at the Sensational Skating. That's an active thing. Starstruck Lanes. We could take him to the Lusty Llama, which is our karaoke restaurant. I feel like he's just gonna get something quick. Oh my gosh, look at all these roaches. You know what? Be seated at the counter. You're by yourself and you really want to order a drink. So let's be seated at the counter. There's Mortimer. Mortimer was not super upset with him, but they don't have a great relationship anyway. I know you're hungry. I'm trying to get you some food. This is what happens when you don't cook. Life would be so much easier if you were just willing to... I guess I could have given him a smoothie at home rather than do all this work, but oh well. This is what we're doing. Oh, maybe he'll chat up the bartender. She's cute. She's got beautiful eyes. Look at those light blue eyes. This guy really likes to talk. He's constantly chatting up our Sims. Alright, let's order. It's breakfast. Let's order an omelet. He's super duper hungry. So, let's order him a nice omelet. I do love these prints so much. All these llama prints, aren't they adorable? I think they're so awesome. Some of my favorite custom content, for sure. Who else is here? So Kennedy Cox and Christy Stratton. It's actually almost noon. It's not even breakfast time anymore. It's lunchtime. Kennedy Cox and Christy Stratton are having lunch together. John Burb and Brandon Lillard are having lunch together. And Mortimer and Coral Oldie are having lunch together. Oh, what are you eating? Is that a nectarine tartlet? That looks delicious. It's the beginning of fall, so all these little fall dishes look really good to me. Did you eat? You ate your whole omelet, but you're still hungry, aren't you? Alright. How did you... That did not fill up your hunger like at all. Where's the waiter? I want to order. Come over here. Oh look, there's Lilith. Lilith, where are you getting money to eat out? It's Tuesday. You're supposed to be in school. She's constantly skipping school. Oh look, and Coral's supposed to be at school. Well, Coral's on her lunch break. So Lilith skipped out of school on her lunch break. Oh, what is going on over here? Christy and Kennedy? Were you guys just slow dancing? I think they were just slow dancing together. Alright, what was I doing over here? Hold on, I gotta get him to eat some more. Order for me... omelet. That did not fill up his hunger, like, at all. I want to watch him eat the next one, but I like watching our background Sims also. Are Christy and Kennedy still here? Are they gonna go woohoo in the photo booth? Is that what's going on here? Is Christy Stratton and Kennedy Cox gonna woohoo in the photo booth? Oh my god. That's what's happening, I think. Yep, there it is. There it is. Christy Stratton and Kennedy Cox. Oh my gosh. You know what that means though? Since I saw them woohoo in that photo booth, I'm actually going to do a pregnancy roll at the end of this round to see if Christy gets pregnant from Kennedy. And if she does, she's going to become playable. I don't just do it for my Sims. I mean, sometimes stuff like this will happen in the background and I won't notice, but I completely saw them. So I'm going to do a pregnancy roll for her at the end of the round. Christy. Do you need a third omelet, Don? You know what? We're here, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, Mortimer, you're so cute. I love it so much. Okay, I gotta focus on Don though. As cute as that is, I gotta focus on Don. Alright, I want to order. Order for me. Omelet. We're gonna have another omelet. He's spending a bunch of money, but he's hungry. Oh, is Lilith gonna do her karaoke now too? Alright, you've been here for like 3 hours and your hunger's only halfway. I want to go do other stuff with you. The day is just flying by. Go use the bathroom. And then we're gonna go somewhere else. Your hunger went up like not at all, but whatever. It's already 4:30. Let's go buy you a cell phone. And then we will. So let's go to the... Let's just go to the gas station, get you a cell phone, and then we'll have a group and we'll go do something. All right, let's buy you a cell phone. And then, you know, since your hunger is not up at all either, why don't we get you some chips? 300 simoleons. You really can't afford a cell phone, but you want to go out with a group, and if you want to go out with a group, you need a cell phone. I think all my Sims will eventually get cell phones. I really do like all of them having it. It just makes life so much easier. You're gonna spend the whole day eating, Don. Alright, have you met anybody while you've been out? Ivy, Patrick. You have one bolt with Lois. She was the bartender. You're getting more from these chips than you did from your omelet. Oh my gosh, look, it's already 6 p.m. Where did the day go? There's Bella! There's Bella! Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna go throw it away in the trash can in the bathroom. Okay, now let's go somewhere for your group outing. Let's go to groups, manage groups, and this group is gonna be called Dribble and Chill. And we're gonna add to it, so Nina also likes sports and fitness. And who else? We're just gonna add maybe some townies. I mean, Christy Stratton kind of wears athleisure, so we'll add her. And then we'll add Ivy. Those are all women. Nina, Ivy, Christian. We need a male. We can add Brandon. Yeah, let's add Brandon. Do we want 5 people or just 4? Nah, we'll do all 5. Okay, so now that we have that group set up, we are going to groups, invite group over for an outing. So that means it's going to be scored. Yeah, Dribble and Chill. And they are going to play basketball over here. Oh, Ramin's over there playing basketball. He could be in our group. Go greet Ramin. Nina is the only group member who could make it to the outing. The others might not like you enough. We're out already. Don't have phones or we're asleep. I guess he doesn't know everybody else enough. Whoopsie daisies. Oh look, all of our things just grew. So it's really just gonna be Dawn and Nina. Oops. I guess I wasn't I forgot that they need to like you a little bit to show up. I wasn't thinking. So there's Ramin. Maybe Ramin wants to be in our group. Or Herb. Herb is greeting us. Oh. Ramin seems to like us. Maybe he wants to be in our group. And right now our group is just Nina. So if I look at the people, so I think Ramin should be in this group. He was over here playing basketball all on his own. So we want Ramin to join this group. And then Christy's a 5, Ivy's a 7, Brandon's a... Oh, so that's why Brandon didn't come. So maybe we'll take Brandon out of the group and we'll add Ramin. I'm gonna try to remember to do that after the outing. But for now, this is what we're gonna do. It's not a very good outing so far. But I want them to play basketball. This is what Don does on his day off. He plays basketball with Nina at the park. Ask Ramin to join. Since Nina went off to the restroom. Or you know what? Why don't you just talk to him? Talk to Ramin. It's not a very good outing. It's just so-so because you haven't done anything. Well, we gotta find Nina and get the outing up. It is Dribble and Chill, so let's go. Where is she? Oh, she's over here. Oh, there's Sandy Broody. Sandy's a romance sim. We should meet her. You didn't even greet Nina? Oh, no wonder the outing's terrible. Oh, well, that's not very subtle. I did want Don to spend time with Kaylin today, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Oh, Lucy Handby's on the lot and she's getting her traits. That was cool. Thanks for the memories. So Lucy Handby's an inappropriate hothead. That's hilarious. So our outing was so-so. It wasn't great. That's because I didn't spend a lot of time on getting their relationship up. I just kind of let them, you know, spend time together. But so look, Don's hunger, again, super low. His hygiene, of course, is tanked because he's been playing basketball. And his energy is also super low. So he had just met Sandy and Melissa. So Melissa, he has 2 bolts with, and Sandy, he has 0. So we've got some options for him in terms of other Sims to fall in love with, because that is what he wants to do, have 10 loves. 10 simultaneous loves. Yeah, I know, it's 11:20 and you are exhausted. Alright, well, you are a fit sim, so we are gonna walk to home. And then maybe we'll have a smoothie and then I'll send you to bed already. That felt like such a short day. I feel like he spent most of his day trying to eat food and then he just played basketball. That's what happens when you only have 1 sim in the household. Things just go by so quickly. Don is due home in 15 hours and 45 minutes. Let's just watch the roaches while he's gone. These are gonna spread. So he actually lost money today, and he's got bills, 876 simoleons. Oh my gosh. That is, oh my God. So he's got a lot of bills. Look at the skunk, I love the skunk. He didn't get to spend any time with Kaylin today. He's got roaches that are just more and more all over his lot. He owes so much more money. Oh my gosh, there's a massive power outage due to the weather condition. Estimated recovery time is 3 hours. So Don just got home. It's midnight and the power is out. He is exhausted, but he's also hungry. I'm actually gonna have him have raspberry smoothie before I send him to bed because he's gonna be so hungry. You're gonna pass out, aren't you? All right, go to sleep. I'll wake you up in a few hours. Nope, he passed out. Wake up, drink your smoothie. And look at all these roaches Don has. Roaches. He's got 4 things of roaches, but he doesn't have any money to hire an exterminator. All right, so after you're done with your smoothie, we're gonna go to sleep. You don't sleep in your pajamas. You're the kind that sleeps in your underwear. And then he does have to go to work today. It's already Wednesday, so he does have to go to work at 9, so I'm gonna try to get him some sleep. He's not gonna get promoted because he still needs that cleaning skill point, but at least we did get our Ross and it was fun. So we have our first group in the neighborhood. So it is Dribble and Chill, which is a basketball group. So maybe if there's other Sims that we find that are into sports or fitness, we will have them join that group. So thanks so much for joining me today. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next episode.